everybody, it's Kay, and I'm here today with my, I think this is the Boxycharm box, even though it says Ipsy on it, for April of 2023, and I'm actually glad that it's come in a box. It's quite a full box because, I've got quite a few things in here, because actually, over here, I got 10 add-ons. A lot of times when I order add-ons, I don't get all of the add-ons that I had ordered. They all came. It came fairly quickly. So I'm pretty excited about everything in here. So let's see. Okay. So they choose, I looked it up. This was basically, it's $28 normally. And then I have the Boost. So, and I did have Boxycharm and the Plus, and this is sort of like the Plus in a way, with the Boost. So my billing is $28 plus $15 for the Boost, and then $1.99 shipping and handling. So it's $43 plus $2. So this is $45. And the Boxycharm Premium was, I think, right at $39 or $40, something like that. So the first item I got, and they choose 2, and you get to choose 3, and then I chose 10 add-ons, so bear with me. So the first item that they chose for me, and I do have this on today, and, you know, I don't know, it's the Drunk Elephant Ooh Blues Rosy Drops here, okay? And I am happy to get this. I'm happy with Drunk Elephant products, with I just now, in the last couple of months, gotten a few of them. I didn't have any before that. So I did put it on, and, you know, I'm not really seeing, it's supposed to just, I think, give you just a little bit of color, a little flush. And I guess you could keep putting it on. It's a little iridescent as well. So, and so look, then I built it. So I think that you could actually build it. And so I would think that, you know, I may just put a little bit more on here and see if, you know, we can actually see it a little bit more. I do think it is buildable. Okay, so now we're seeing it just a little bit more than we'd seen it just a minute ago. So, and this is what it looks like on my hand. Okay, you see how it's a little bit iridescent? So I think I'm gonna like this. It's something I certainly didn't have. This is a $38 product, so I'm happy to have that. So the next item that they chose for me is the Natasha Denona Alloy Palette. And, you know, I'm not overly thrilled about this because it's got dark colors, but, so I'm not going to use probably the dark colors, but I think that, and by the way, the sort of loose in here, I think some of the colors, I'm going to go ahead and swatch them all so we can sort of see how dark these things are. And sometimes you don't really know what color you're looking at until you actually do this swatching. So this is what the colors look like here, and here they are here. So you know, I don't know. I mean, I'm certainly, I like this one. I can tell you I like this one. And I think I would like this one depending on what I'm wearing, and I could use that as a base, and maybe that sort of, you know, toward the outer corner. But besides that, you know, these two are, this one here and this one are darker than I'm typically going to use. And I'm probably going to use a lighter color up towards my brow bones, because I don't, with dark brown eyes and with brown hair, brunette hair, I don't, and I have a sort of a, you know, it's considered a light skin tone, but it just, I need as much light as I can get, and also with my age. So anyway, Natasha Denona are definitely nice palettes. And what I found though is that sometimes they're too dark. I will tell you, there is a good bit of color payoff with these. I mean, I'm really excited about this one here. I mean, I think this one and this one and this one are ones I definitely am going to use. So this is a $48 value, and I like it. I think it's supposed to be, when it says alloy, it means metals. And so just think of metals, you know, there's gold and then maybe more of a copper right there. Okay. I could see, again, I'm not going to be using all of these different colors. I'm going to tend to, like, you know, put some lighter here and then have maybe either this color or this color that I'm going to, depending on what I'm wearing, I'm going to usually wear like 1 or 2 colors in eyeshadows. That's just what I do. Some people do a lot more, but I don't. Okay, so the next thing Now I do have this on today. Is this Fenty here. This is a Fenty number 4. It's the Snap Shadows Mix and Match Eyeshadow Palette. And this is 4 rows is what it is. And it's a smaller palette, and I like that because sometimes I just want, that's what I want if I'm on the go. This is what the colors look like. I do have this on today. The colors that I have on is, this is sort of a base color, and then this is the color I have, you know, right in this area. And I don't know, did I think I used some of this color too, sort of towards the edge. But what it didn't have is, it didn't have a light enough color to put up down around the brow bone and right here on my eye. Because again, I don't need a lot of, I need some brightening color like right in here usually. And so I just went with the Pat McGrath highlighter thing that I got last month. And so, but I am very happy to have this. I do like Fenty products, and it does have a mirror. So this is a $30 value. And then the next thing I got, and I'm going to have to read the instructions on how to use this. This is called Pre-Show Glow, an instant retexturizing treatment with a reusable applicator. And I'm not really sure what this thing is supposed to do, but I think it's some kind of a, it says it's a retexturizing treatment. Okay, so my skin has been a little angry at me the past couple of days, so I'm probably going to give this a week before I try it. I would imagine that you're not having to use very much because this is a full-size item, and here's the little thing that comes with to put it on with. And this is $42, so I would hope that it doesn't require a whole bunch of stuff. But I am interested to see what it's all about. Okay. Oh, so by the way, those last two were ones that I got to choose. So my choice item that I could choose from in category 1 were this one, this one here, is category 1, or the Formula Z setting spray, which I didn't really want a setting spray. The Beauty for Certain primer, I didn't really want that. Saunage High Impact Vitamin C Serum, I had some other serums in here, and the Pearlie's Orange Exfoliator, and the Pacifica Collagen. So some of these things actually did get in add-ons, and we'll see those a little bit later, but I sort of am looking, I try to look and figure out what the add-ons are before I do these choices, because sometimes the choice items like that, like the Fenty, I don't think was an add-on item that you could choose. So I like to know what I can choose that's not one of these choices over in the add-ons before I make this choice. So typically, I may be looking at the regular glam bag to figure that out if the screen doesn't let me go ahead and go to the add-ons, because it usually doesn't until you make your choices. So anyway, on the second one where I chose this Pre-Show Glow thing, I had the other options for me were the Bobbi Brown Eye Crayon in Taupe, which is too dark for me, to Vegan Red Remedy Toner. I don't really have a lot of red, so that wasn't something I wanted. And I have some other toners right now. The Belle in Argent Black Fine Liner. I didn't need another liquid liner. Shades by Shan lipstick in Dubai. I wasn't really interested in that. And some Ren product that I forget what it was. It was in a tube, and I have a fair amount of Ren products. So that's why I made this choice, because this looked like something that would be interesting for me. Okay, so the last item that I got to choose, and it was a lower priced item, $16 by Rena Rebelde. What this is this is a lip stain, and it tends to stay on, and I actually like lip stains. I mean, and I didn't find it drying. I actually had it on earlier, and then I had something to eat. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put it back on, because nothing is really going to stay on too well when you eat or drink. And I have Fanta too, so that's why I have a little bit of oranger lips right now. Okay. Well, I think that's a nice color. I think it came in 2 colors. This color is, let's see what it says. Well, I'm trying to find it. It says Mordita Lip Stain. Okay, this is primer. It's called Primer Beso is what this is. And it looks like, you know, what's interesting is it looks like it's an orangey brown color, but that's not really what the color looks like when you actually put it on. It has it sort of works with your lips. And this is what the thing looks like here. And then this is what it looks like on. So I think that that's a color that a lot of people would like. And it didn't dry my lips. And I think I would notice, because I'm sensitive to noticing that. Every product I have gotten from Rena Rebelde, I've liked it. So that's why I chose this. So the other items that I could have chosen in category 3 were the Mud Masky Vitamin C Eye Serum, which I already had, the YC Collection Matte Eyeshadow Primer, which I got as an add-on, the K8B Cab Cosmetics Press Glow Powder and French Kiss, which I have an add-on here, the Basic Beauty Setting Powder, I have quite a few of those, and the some kind of Skin Proud Smooth Talk Serum, I think it was. And I had some other serums in here. Okay, so the next thing, before I go to the add-ons, I'm going to go ahead and find the Boost item. And the Boost item I chose here was, I like Clarity RX products. They always come like this. They don't come in a box, I found. This is the Take Care Daily Antioxidant Red Tea Serum. Okay, this is what it looks like. I do have this on today. It did not upset my skin, which is the #1 thing I'm looking for. It has a dropper, and it looks like that. So, and it says red tea, and doesn't have a smell to it. They have really good formulas. I use several things. Every time I see a Clarity RX product, I'm going to get it. This is a $76 value, so I think this is definitely worth it for the $15 boost. Free radical fighting antioxidants help reduce inflammation and irritation and combat aging. So those are all the things I need. I do tend to get some angry skin here and there. So I'm happy with this. This is a serum. So this is a good one. There's not a lot in here, but it's great to be able to give it a try, because I've not seen that product before. So I think that could be a new product. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's see what these add-ons are. So by the way, I got 12 add-ons and they were $112. So I think it was $118. But before I do that, let me step over. So the 5 items, just the 5 items that my choice items were, and what they chose for me, was $174 value. With the boost, that's $250. So if you compare that back the way that the Boxycharm Premium was, that's probably sort of similar. And the thing that I like about this and what they're doing here, I got to choose 4 products, because I got to choose. When I chose this, there was at least 2 other things to choose from. And so you got 2 choices back with the premium Boxycharm, but here I got to choose 4 items, and they chose 2. And that's one of the things I did not like about Boxy, is they would choose things that I wouldn't use. So when you're getting to make the choice, you're getting what you want. So the other thing, I do like the Ipsy add-ons. I've always liked the Ipsy add-ons. I think that generally I like them better than the Drop Shop for Boxycharm. The reason I got 10, that's the maximum you can get, but usually they leave out like about 4 or 5 of them. So I don't really know what I'm gonna get. And then, then they've had a lot of times it's been missing. So anyway, I just sort of like see what we're gonna get. And then what we don't get, I email them and see, I send it on the Boxy thing and see if they have it. And usually they don't, or they send me a replacement that's not the same thing, or they refund. And so they're pretty good about that. So I get a chance to try products that I wanted to try that were not my choice items. So anyway, let's go ahead and go through what those are. Cab Cosmetics, I think everybody probably knew them mostly from the lip oil first. Then they've branched out into some other things. I've seen a lot of this lately. They have eyeshadow as well. I'm happy with, it seems like it comes in a nice quality case here. I like that it's got a little bit of the holographic on there. And this is called French Kiss, by the way. And this is a glow powder. And I'm happy to have this. This is what it looks like right here. Okay. I think it's what it is. It's sort of a blush with a little bit of illumination in it. So that's exactly what this is as well. But I think this one maybe has a little bit, you know, better color payoff. So I'm very happy to have this. That product would be a $28 product. Okay, so the next product I got in here, I do have this on, here it is. It is the YC Collection Eye Primer. This, I think, is a new brand. Usually we were seeing YC Collection with brushes, and they make great brushes. I think they maybe make some other things besides that, but I'm seeing more products from this brand, and I've actually been happy with every product that I've gotten from this brand, and I think this is maybe something that's newer. So I actually did use this today. It seems to have a color as an eyeshadow primer, and then you don't need much of it. It didn't seem drying. I like that. It comes in it's a little bit of a color there, and it comes in a little tube like this. So it seemed to go on pretty well. It looked like it had color, but it doesn't. It just comes off clear, and it worked. I mean, you know, the eyeshadow has been on for several hours now, and it went on pretty well. This was the Fenty. So this would have been a $23 value. By the way, this was a $12 add-on, and so was the Tab Cosmetics. So about half price. Okay, Dew of the Gods. Whenever I see something from Dew of the Gods, especially, this is a facial scrub, and I don't think I had this, or if I did have it, it would have been in a little bitty size. Oh boy, it's Squalane and Oat Milk Microdermabrasion Dry Erase Facial Scrub. Like I said, I've just been happy with it looks like this, and I like it's really a neat packaging too. I have been happy with every product that I have gotten from Dew of the Gods, and when I saw a chance to get this, you know, $12 add-on, and this is a $30 product, I got it. Excuse me, it's a little bit, it has a clean smell, and it does have a little bitty grit to it. It probably, I'll have to get all this stuff off with it. I think that these products don't upset my skin either, and I'm just happy to get a chance to try this. It says, diamonds are cold, gold is overrated, silk is just a fabric. Just don't pretend, feel what's real. The microdermabrasion crystals bind to a rich oat milk base to form the ultimate dry erase. Say goodbye to layers, years, and tears with our Luxe Dry Erase Facial Scrub, formulated with fatty squalane to protect new skin while old skin washes away. Go on, catch the feels. So I'll be using this tonight. I'm really excited about that. Okay, so the next item, oh, and I have this on today too. I think this is a new product. This was not a choice item for me, and this is by Saturday Skin. It's the Carrot Niacinamide Moisturizing Cream. Saturday Skin products work really good on my skin, does not irritate my skin. I like the fact that it has niacinamide in it. They have like one of the best eye creams out there as a base. It comes in a little yellow container that looks like this, but much smaller for your eyes, and just an excellent, excellent product. I've been happy with, and they have some nice facial scrubs, and also an enzyme cleaner, the Rub-a-Dub cleaner. This is what it looks like. This is a glass container. It really doesn't have a smell to it. So I think that the carrot is supposed to also do something special, and I don't know. Well, it doesn't really say on here what it's doing. It says, Ultra Nourishing Cream is packed with superfood extracts from carrots combined with ceramides and lipids that help to protect your skin's appearance from drying environmental stressors. These potent extracts from carrot combined with niacinamide improve the look of skin's tone and texture. Okay, well, I need that. And so I'm very happy to get this. And this is a $45 product, and I got it for $12. So these are things, I get overwhelmed. If I go in Sephora or if I go in Ulta, I am just overwhelmed. And that's one of the things I like about these boxes, is that somebody out there is checking to see what all these products are that are new, that maybe ones that, you know, would be helpful, and I can shop on my phone and be researching it, and then figure out what I would like to try, rather than having to go into one of those places, which I just can't. I can't do that. Okay, so I have tried this one today too. This is Ole Henriksen, or Ole Henriksen, Henriksen, Ole Henriksen, I think is the way to pronounce it. I have several other products by this brand, but I did not have this product. And this is a $34 value. I got it for $12. It is the Banana Bright, and it goes underneath. It's a vitamin C stick, and it goes underneath your eyes. It says it's a color correcting eye stick. Now, I didn't notice much difference. I do have a tendency to have, you know, dark circles, but what I have on here today is I have this on, and then I rubbed it in because it doesn't, you can't just swipe it on. You actually do have to sort of pat it in. And then I put on the Item Beauty Concealer in shade 1, I think it's 110. Absolutely, really, I've tried a lot of concealers. For me, that's the best one, and I hope that we're going to be able to get it, and I went ahead and bought like 3 of them so I could, and hopefully, I think we will. I think we'll be able to see it. I think Ipsy will still sell it. It's not sold at Sephora anymore, and it's not sold at Ulta, so hopefully we'll be able to still get the Item Beauty products coming through through Ipsy, because that is an outstanding product. And there's some other products for Item Beauty that are pretty good too. Comes in a container that looks like this. And then this is the color of it here. And, you know, so it's just, it's right here. You can't really see it, but, you know, you're not supposed to. And I do think this is the right color for me. And it's sort of like a balm in a way. I think it's a really cool product. And it didn't make me look crepey. So that's a good thing right there. And by the way, Ipsy has an edit that just came out for Ole Henriksen, and I've got that on the way yesterday, so I'm happy to have that coming because I really have always liked every product that I've gotten from this brand. Okay, so the next item, okay, this is a bronzer. I don't typically use bronzers, but this is by LYS, and this is the shade Motivate, and this is a $20 value, and I got it for $12. And mine, you know, it's really pretty. I love this packaging. And so I think what you're supposed to do is just like put it here, okay, and then sort of do a little contour there, okay, and let's see if it does anything. So I would still think there was other colors, but they looked like they were going to be too dark for me. Okay, well, I don't know. It seems to have blended pretty well just with, you know, doing it with my hands. And this is what the color of this looks like. So this is the lightest one I think it comes in. I am interested to give this a shot, work with it, and see, you know, if it does, you know, like make my face thinner. And I actually do think it did. So I don't want it to be orange. I think some people said they thought it was orange. I don't think that it is, and I do think it has given a little contour. So it's done what it's supposed to. And I've had other contour things that it was just too dark and you notice it. And so that's why I was glad to be able to get this in a light color. So I'm happy to have that. Okay, Pat McGrath. I don't know. Oh, here she is. So this is a little bitty titty thing, and this one was $3.50. And one of those things, I was really happy to get this because I love oh, it's fallen out. See, this is what some other people had said. Okay, I just have to put it back in there. It's so small, then this thing really isn't in there that great. It's a pretty color. It looks like it's this one here. And these lipsticks, I have had other Pat McGrath lipsticks, and they stay pretty well. By the way, this one here is this lip stain. Okay, it's not smudging too much. I like that. So that's one reason why I like lip stains. Now, this lipstick here is gonna, you know, be a little bit more smudgy, but it's also gonna be a little bit more nourishing too. So I was glad to get to try. This is Divine Rose, and you know, I can work with this. I mean, I don't know how I can get this thing to stay any better in there than it is without damaging it. So anyway, that is something that other people had noticed with this, but I am happy to have that for $3.50. Okay, the next item is the Perlice Yuzu Orange Exfoliator Resurfaces. So this is another exfoliator, and this one would be $35. So I like Pearlie's products. I've actually got some of those products here in the American Influencer, which I really like this month. Not some people didn't, but I like that. Looks like this. I'm interested to give this, I'm not going to be exfoliating every day, but I am going to be exfoliating about 2 times a week. So it's sort of like, it's this color here. Okay. It has a little grit to it too. It has only the most minor smell. It's not offensive at all. And it says it's free of parabens, mineral oil, phthalates, and no animal cruelty. It's a brightening exfoliator that is packed with ingredients your skin will love for a plump, healthy glow. Yuzu, I think that's the way they pronounce it, boosts collagen production to firm the skin and reduce lines and wrinkles. And vitamin C brightens and boosts the natural glow of the skin. Glycolic acid resurfaces the skin by removing dead skin cells. So we don't want to over exfoliate. That's why you don't want to really do this more than 2 times a week or you're going to get angry skin. But it is a good thing to do once a week. And so, you know, I'm sort of alternating back and forth between an exfoliator and a mask because they're doing some similar things. So the kind of mask, like the clay mask. This is sort of like a clay mask in a way. It even feels a little bit like that. So too much of that's going to make your skin angry and it's going to dry it out. So anyway, I do use these, I mean, like at least 2 times a week. So I'm going to be using this. And then that's what this is too. This is also one of those. Okay, the next item I got, I only have 2 more items now, is this little lip mask by Ciate. And this was just too cute. It comes in this box and it's $18 and I paid $12 for it. And it has a smiley face. Okay, this was really big when I was a young girl. The smiley faces were so big, they were everywhere. I don't remember, it was probably in the 70s. And so when I saw this smiley face, I just had to have it. And I do use lip mask like every day, during the day. It's got a teeny bit of a lemon smell. Not much, just a teeny smell, not much at all. And it's got a little smiley face there too. And so just adorable, and just took me back to many years ago. And I didn't know Ciate made lip mask. I think this may be something that's new for them. It's a 2-in-1 everyday balm and mask. Okay, well that's exactly what I'm going to be doing with it, because even if I don't have lipstick on, I tend to get cracked lips. So I'm putting a balm on. I actually have one at my desk, and I'm putting it on 2 to 3 times during the day. Like after I drink or eat, you know, if I don't have lipstick on, I'm putting on a balm. And I'm putting one on at night too, because I just don't like dry, cracked lips at all. So I am really happy to have this. I'm smiling too because I like this. Okay, so the last item that I got is by Origins. It's the Ginseng Into the Glow Brightening Serum. And this is another serum, so I have several serums in here. I do use serums 2 times a day. This is pretty. This is really pretty. It's in this bottle, you know, sort of a, oh, I forget, ombre kind of effect. Let's see what it smells like. Oh, it smells good too. Oh, I'm excited to try this. You know, there's not a lot in there. I mean, when you're using a serum 2 times a day, I mean, you could start to go through something like this. And so anyway, what it says is, it says, see fresh face, wide awake radiance in an instant. This fast acting serum visibly, let's see, brightens, it says it brightens in an instant. It's pretty small here. Green coffee seed extract. It's really small, and it's in white, which makes it harder to read. So it's a brightening serum. We'll just say that it's a brightening serum. And this would be a $46 value. So these add-ons that I paid $118 for actually are $279 value. So if you take the $279 for the add-ons and the $250 for the box as it was, that's that's $529. So that's a lot of product for $529, and I paid a total of $150. So, you know, that I know that's a lot when you think about it, but this particular box, if it's not the icon box, the plus box with add-ons is the primary box that I get every month. I do get some other boxes. I get the Allure box, which is, you know, $25 or so. I get the ice cream box, and I also get the AIA beauty bundle, and then the thing from Macy's as well. So, but Ipsy is my number one, and especially with Boxycharm gone, I sort of, that was another reason why I went ahead and got a few more add-ons this time, because I don't have the Boxycharm cost anymore. So I'm really happy with it. It came with, by the way, some kind of a little thing here. I don't know. It's probably talking about the icon box. And I'm excited about that next month because it's going to be Anastasia Beverly Hills. That's who is going to be doing the icon box. So I'm excited about that. I actually hope I get some Anastasia products because sometimes I don't get the choice of that. Here's some other products that they show in here. So I think this is probably going to be a pretty good box this time because this is their first one, and it takes the place of, so the Ipsy had the Glam X and Boxycharm had the Luxe box, and now they're calling it the icon box. I think it's probably going to be pretty good. And so honestly, you know, it's probably best for me to not have the Boxycharm anymore because there was a bunch of products that I really wasn't using. And so I just feel like overall getting to choose. My one problem with Ipsy was the fact that their shipping took a lot longer, and also there was a lot of products left out of there. But I do think they've been making some progress with that these past few months. And again, this one came fairly quickly. I do have a second one because I do have 2 subscriptions to this, and the reason I have 2 subscriptions to the Plus, whatever you want to call it, is because in the months that it changes over to the icon box or whatever, I always liked the things that was in the Plus, and so that's why I will get next month, I will get both a Plus and an icon, and those will be my 2 primary boxes out of all the boxes that I get. And I really do enjoy, you know, to get to try these new products. So we're looking forward to that. And I have that other box. It's probably going to be here next week. It's a little slower than this one. But thanks for stopping by, and have a great day.